There's a secret your heart already knows, but your mind keeps questioning it. You feel it in the quiet moments when his name crosses your thoughts unexpectedly. The angels whisper that this connection wasn't a coincidence. You were brought into his world to awaken something he buried long ago. Your presence disrupts his carefully constructed walls in the most beautiful way. He sees in you everything he thought he lost the right to want. You represent hope, when he convinced himself that he deserved only shadows. The light you carry naturally challenges the darkness he wrapped around his heart like armor. Every laugh you share, every glance you exchange, and every moment of your true self breaks through his defenses one crack at a time. You might not even realize the power you hold. Your very existence reminds him that beautiful things still exist in this world. That love doesn't always come with conditions or pain. That maybe he's allowed to want something good for once. The angels reveal that your soul chose this path before you were born. You came here to love him back to life, even if he doesn't understand it yet. This isn't about fixing him. This is about reflecting back the truth of who he really is underneath all those layers of protection. He carries wounds that have nothing to do with you but everything to do with why he pulls away. The angels see the little boy inside him who learned that love meant disappointment. That wanting someone meant losing them. That opening his heart meant someone would eventually walk away. His past taught him that he wasn't enough to make anyone stay. So when you showed up as everything he secretly prayed for, terror flooded his system. You're too good to be true. Too pure for his broken pieces. Too light for his darkness. He tells himself stories about why this won't work. Why you deserve better. Why he should let you go before he ruins something beautiful. His mind creates distance when his heart wants to come closer. He sabotages moments of connection because vulnerability feels like death to him. The angels want you to understand that his hesitation isn't rejection. It's protection. He's not running from you. He's running from the possibility of not being enough for you. Every time he looks at you, he sees everything he wants and everything he fears losing. His silence isn't indifference. It's the sound of someone fighting their own demons while trying not to drag you into the battle. You've been pouring from an empty cup, beautiful soul. The angels see how you've been trying to love him through his walls, while forgetting to tend to your own garden. Your light has been dimming because you've been using all your energy to illuminate his path. This isn't sustainable, and the universe is gently asking you to remember your own worth. You cannot save someone by losing yourself. You cannot heal someone by breaking your own spirit. The most powerful thing you can do right now is to step back into your own life with intention and purpose. Fill your days with things that make you feel alive. Reconnect with friends who see your value. Pursue dreams that make your eyes sparkle. Take care of your body like the temple it is. When you start choosing yourself, something magical happens. You stop being available for breadcrumbs. You stop accepting less than you deserve. Your energy shifts from desperate to magnetic. From needy to whole. From chasing to being. The angels whisper that when you love yourself fully, you become irresistible not because you're trying to be, but because you're being authentically you. A woman who knows her worth doesn't have to convince anyone of it. She simply embodies it. And that kind of energy draws the right love like a magnet. Your authentic presence forces him to confront everything he's been hiding from himself. You're like a mirror that reflects not his flaws, but his potential. When he's with you, he can't pretend to be smaller than he is. He can't hide behind his masks and defenses because your energy sees right through them to his soul. This terrifies him and thrills him at the same time. You make him want to be the man he's always known he could be, but was too afraid to become. Your laughter reminds him he used to find joy in simple things. Your dreams make him remember he had dreams too, before life taught him to settle. Your hope challenges his cynicism. Your gentleness exposes how harsh he's been with himself. The angels reveal that you're showing him what love looks like without conditions, without games, without punishment. You love freely, openly, without keeping score. This is foreign to him because his past relationships were transactional. But with you, he glimpses something pure and sacred. Something that asks nothing of him except to be real. The problem is, he's forgotten how to be real. He's been performing for so long that authenticity feels naked and dangerous. Your mirror shows him beauty he doesn't recognize as his own. And until he learns to see himself through love's eyes instead of fears, he'll keep running from the very thing his soul craves most. Something is shifting inside him, and the angels want you to recognize the signs. He's starting to question the walls he built so carefully. You'll notice him looking at you differently, like he's seen you for the first time even though you've been there all along. His messages might come at unexpected hours, when his defenses are down and his heart speaks louder than his fear. He's beginning to realize that the safety he thought he found in isolation is actually a prison. The angels whisper that he's been having dreams about you. Dreams where he's brave enough to say what his waking mind won't allow. He's catching himself smiling at memories of you when he thinks no one is watching. Your name feels different on his tongue now, less like a word and more like a prayer. He's starting to imagine what it would feel like to let you in completely. To trust someone with his whole heart again. To believe that maybe, just maybe, love doesn't always end in loss. This awakening isn't linear. Some days he feels ready to leap, other days, the fear pulls him back. But the seed has been planted. Your love, your patience, your light has cracked something open inside him that can never be fully closed again. The angels see him fighting between who he was and who he could become. And slowly, beautifully, love is winning. His pattern of getting close and then pulling away isn't cruelty. It's the dance of a soul learning to trust again. The angels want you to understand that healing isn't a straight line. It's a spiral where he revisits the same fears at deeper levels each time. When he withdraws, he's not rejecting you. He's processing the intensity of what he feels. Your love activates his deepest wounds and his greatest hopes simultaneously. One moment he's drowning in the beauty of your connection. The next, he's suffocating from the terror of losing it. This push and pull exhausts both of you, but it's necessary. He's learning that you won't abandon him when he shows his darkness. That you won't punish him for his past. That you won't use his vulnerability against him. Each time he runs and you remain steady, he learns something new about unconditional love. Each time he tests your boundaries and you hold them with grace, he discovers what healthy love looks like. The angels reveal that this cycle is actually progress disguised as chaos. He's slowly building trust muscles that have been dormant for years. He's learning that love can be safe, that intimacy doesn't equal invasion, and that commitment doesn't mean captivity. Be patient with this process. His soul is rewiring itself for love after years of expecting loss. Your love is healing wounds he never mentioned. The angels see how your presence eases parts of his soul that have been suffering for years. You don't even have to try. Your very essence radiates a frequency that calls his heart back to itself. When you laugh, something frozen inside him starts to thaw. When you speak with kindness, his inner critic quiets down. When you look at him with acceptance, the shame he carries begins to dissolve. Love isn't just an emotion between you two, it's medicine. It's alchemy. It's transformation happening at a cellular level. The angels whisper that your love is teaching his nervous system what safety feels like. His body is learning to relax in your presence. His mind is discovering that intimacy doesn't always lead to betrayal. His heart is remembering how to beat without armor around it. You're not trying to fix him because you've never seen him as broken. You see his wholeness even when he can't. You love his light even when he's lost in darkness. You believe in his goodness even when he's forgotten it exists. This kind of love doesn't happen often. It's the kind that changes people from the inside out. The kind that heals generational patterns. The kind that makes someone believe in magic once more. Your love is writing a new story over the old wounds, and slowly, beautifully, he's becoming the hero of his own life again. The angels want you to know that this connection is being orchestrated by forces beyond your understanding. Every delay, every obstacle, And every moment of uncertainty is part of a divine timing that you cannot perceive from your current perspective. God's plan unfolds in seasons, not in the hurried timeline your human heart desires. There are lessons both of you need to learn before you can fully embrace the love that's meant for you. He is being prepared in ways that require solitude and contemplation. His heart is being softened by experiences that will enable him to love you the way you deserve. The universe is aligning circumstances, healing old wounds, and clearing pathways for your eventual union. Trust that every day apart is a day closer to forever together. The angels see the bigger picture. They understand how his current struggles are actually strengthening his capacity for commitment. They recognize how his fear is transforming into fierce protectiveness. They see how his walls are becoming foundations for something beautiful. Divine timing isn't cruel, it's comprehensive. It ensures that when love finally arrives, both souls are ready to receive it fully. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Your path is being made straight even when it feels twisted. Faith is your compass now. He wants to love you so desperately that it physically hurts. The angels watch him lying awake at night, wrestling with the possibility of fully opening his heart. He imagines what it would be like to tell you everything. To let you see all of him, not just the parts he deems acceptable. To risk everything for a chance at real love. But vulnerability feels like standing naked in a thunderstorm. Every instinct screams at him to protect himself. To keep his secrets locked away, where they can't be used against him. He's terrified that if you truly knew him, you'd run away. That his darkness would overshadow your light. That his brokenness would taint your wholeness. The angels whisper that he practices conversations with you in his mind. He rehearses confessions he might never share. He writes letters he'll never send. His love for you is vast and consuming, but it's trapped behind walls of fear. He's not afraid of loving you. He's afraid of not being enough to keep you. Of disappointing you. Of becoming yet another person who dims your shine. The beautiful truth is that love isn't about perfection. It's about two imperfect souls choosing each other anyway. Perfect love casts out fear, because fear has to do with punishment. The one who fears is not made perfect in love. Your love is teaching him that he doesn't have to be perfect to be worthy of belonging. Release your grip on how this story should unfold and trust that love always finds a way. The angels invite you into a space of sacred surrender, where you stop trying to control the timing and start trusting the process. Your job isn't to convince him to love you. Your job is to love yourself so completely that you become a magnet for the love that's truly meant for you. If he's your person, no amount of fear will keep him away forever. If he's not, then someone even better is being prepared for your heart. Either way, you win. The universe doesn't make mistakes in matters of the heart. Every connection serves a purpose, whether it's for a season or a lifetime. Your love has already changed him, even if you never see the full transformation. You've planted seeds of hope in soil that was once barren. You've been light in his darkness. You've been proof that good things still exist in this world. Trust that what's meant for you will never pass you by. What's meant for someone else will never truly satisfy your soul. The angels see your future, and it's beautiful beyond your wildest dreams. Love is coming, sweet soul. Real love. Pure love. Love that chooses you every single day without hesitation. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Your purpose is love. Your destiny is joy. Your future is bright. Trust the process and let love lead the way.